Some countries stay rich for decades, even centuries. The question is, why? It's rarely about luck. It's about the invisible structures that hold a society together: institutions, laws, and trust. Geography plays its part, turning coastal access into global gateways for trade and innovation. But the true engine of persistence is human capital, the relentless accumulation of knowledge and skills. While some nations struggle to break the cycle of poverty, others have built foundations that resist the erosion of time. Wealth isn't just about having resources, it's about creating an environment where those resources can grow, decade after decade. Sustained wealth requires constant adaptation, investing in the frontiers of science and technology to stay ahead of the curve. History is written by those who build for the long term, and wealth, it seems, prefers the company of stability. This is the secret of the world's most enduring economies. It's not just about the resources. It is not just about the population. And it is not just about the geography. Because many countries have all of those. And yet many countries still struggle. In the complex web of global finance, a single question remains: why does wealth settle where it does? Is it geography or something deeper? The answer starts with money. It is a restless force, a tide that never truly rests, always seeking the path of least resistance. Money flows toward stability. It avoids the friction of chaos and the long shadow of economic uncertainty. It moves toward predictable systems, environments where the rules are clear, the laws are firm, and the future is measurable. It moves toward trust. Trust is the ultimate currency in a world defined by risk. Without it, the flow stops. And rich countries have built that trust over generations, a legacy of reliability that acts as a magnet for the world's capital. This stability is not accidental. It is the hard-won foundation of the modern economic order that we see today. Because where trust exists, prosperity inevitably follows. They have built strong, enduring institutions. They establish clear and defined rules. reliable systems, and order. Where contracts are strictly enforced and uncertainty is low, society remains stable. In the complex machinery of global markets, a powerful force drives everything we see. It's an invisible engine of momentum, governed by the laws of flow and attraction. It begins with the strategic movement of assets that attracts capital from every corner of the globe seeking opportunity. This influx of resources does more than just sit. It fuels expansion, which creates growth across industries and borders. Success breeds success. Profits are funneled back into the system, which builds more confidence in the long-term vision. The scale begins to tip as the momentum accelerates, and that brings in even more money, magnifying the impact. What we are witnessing is not just a trend, it is a cycle, perfectly tuned and relentless in its progression. A loop that reinforces itself, turning yesterday's gains into tomorrow's foundation. This is the geometry of wealth. This is the cycle of capital. In weaker systems, where instability grows, where stability fails, uncertainty takes root and spreads. The opposite happens. A decline begins. Uncertainty drives money away, seeking safer shores. An eerie silence hangs over the once busy docks. Investment slows, capital departs. The once vibrant pulse of industry fades. An eerie silence remains. Growth weakens. The once vibrant pulse of industry fades. Infrastructure, once proud and sturdy, begins to show the weight of neglect. And the cycle works in reverse, a slow grinding to a halt. Declining activity. Opportunities vanish into the shadows. A grave horizon for a system in retreat. So rich countries stay rich, not by accident, but because money keeps choosing them, again and again. It flows towards stability, seeking the safest harbors in an uncertain world. Developed markets offer more than just growth. They offer the rule of law and the sanctity of contract. Infrastructure, technology, and education create a magnetic pull for global investment. This concentration of resources allows for even greater innovation, fueling a self-sustaining engine of prosperity. Meanwhile, the talent of the world follows the capital, draining potential from where it's needed most. Financial systems are designed to protect and multiply the wealth that already exists, not redistribute it. The momentum of history ensures that prosperity remains within familiar borders, a global pattern etched in gold and shadow. In the vast complexity of the modern world, we are constantly searching for the next breakthrough. We track every trend, every market shift, and every rising tide of the global economy. But opportunity, for all its promise, is only a beginning. It is a doorway that leads us to a deeper truth. Behind every success and every lasting partnership, there is a foundation that never wavers. A truth that remains constant even when the world around us moves faster than ever. Because in the end, money doesn't just follow opportunity. It follows trust. It always has.